Hi, Mark here at the Average Me channel. Today we're going to have a look at one of the rooms at the Homewood Suites, Sacramento Airport. And I've already been in the room, so you'll see a few of my personal items. So let's take a look at room 102. So as we walk into the room, the first thing we see is the kitchen. And this is very typical of many Homewood suites. So we see it has a small sink, it has a coffee maker, and it fits the packets of coffee. So these are the type that the packet will go into the drawer, and you can make either 1 or 2 cups at a time depending on if you use 1 or 2 packets, and they have the cups right here. A 2-burner range, dishwasher, and a full-size refrigerator freezer. Full-size microwave oven, and the Homewood Suites does come equipped with all the plates and glasses that you need. Now the nice thing about Homewood Suites is if you're staying here the entire week, they generally have complimentary evening meals. So you can get an idea of some of the things that they have to eat, and it's free. So different things throughout the day and throughout the week. And there is a small dining table with a couple of chairs, a sofa, a writing desk, telephone. Now this is interesting. We do have an outlet. We have a couple of outlets on the wall, but there is no USB port on this one. They have the old telephone connectors, which is a little unusual, right? Same thing on the wall here. They have a couple of outlets, which I'm using right now to charge my phone, but there's no telephone outlet, which I think would be beneficial if we could have a USB port there. And we have our chest of drawers with 3 full-size drawers, television that can swivel for different parts of the room. Aim this direction if I want to watch from the couch, this direction if I want to watch from the king-size bed. On either side of the bed, we also have outlets, so if you need to charge a phone, you can, but no USB ports. And of course, we have the same thing on the other side. I almost couldn't find where the closet was in this room. You'll see why in a minute. Here's the bathroom. I always like this when the sink unit is separate from the bathroom proper. That way if you're here with another person, one person could be showering or using the bathroom while another person is getting ready at the sink. And they have the typical product line that we see in Hilton brand hotels. The Neutrogena. A mirror. We have things like hair dryers and so on. So where is the closet? Well, it was hidden by the bathroom door. So this is interesting. They have a flashlight. They say it's for emergency use only. I don't know how they know if it's an emergency or not. They have a flashlight. And now that I pulled it off, I probably can't get that back on, right? There we go. Ironing board, 10 hangers. We have the luggage stand. And this is the weird part. This is only a single wide, but it goes really deep back there. It's double wide in depth, but it really would be difficult to get back to this part. I'm reaching as deep as I can with my arm, and I still got about a foot to go. So technically, it's a double wide closet, but it's kind of difficult to access. So it really is a nice suite. So of course, as you know, I always like to look and see what type of view I have. Let's look at the big reveal. Well, if you get room 102, I guess you're not going to have much to look at. This window is even worse. But there are some really nice things about Homewood Suites. As I said, they do have the free dinner at night. They have free breakfast. It's a great big room. Refrigerators, microwave, range, dishwashers. If you're going to spend a week at a hotel, a place like this would be great. Now, this is room 102. The problem is, right on the other side of this wall is the elevator. The other problem is we don't get much of a view. There is a courtyard over there, but we don't get to see it. So if you have an opportunity to select another room, I would do it. Now let's just take a look around at the lobby area. And also, I think I should mention, this is an airport hotel, so they do have a shuttle, but if you want to get a shuttle to or from the airport, call in advance, particularly if you're going to the airport. I just arrived. I'm only going to be here for the night. I have a flight in the morning, 6:10. 5 o'clock shuttle here is already full. The next shuttle is 5:20. That'll be kind of late for me, be pushing it for a 6:10 flight. So I'm a little out of luck unless I want to go really early with the 4:20 shuttle, which is what I might have to do. So you might want to look into that as soon as you arrive. So now let's just take a look at the rest of the facility. So leaving my room, you can see right next door we have the elevator, which I kind of suspect could be distracting and noisy in the evening. But at least they put the bed on the other side of the room and not on the elevator side.
So we make it.
So this is nice. They have a couple of computers and a printer. And this would be their dinner and breakfast area. Really does look pretty typical of this brand. Here's the courtyard area. I'll show you where my room is, looking from the outside in. So room 102 is right here. That's Mark's room. So I would encourage you, if you have a chance, to look at a floor plan of this building and pick a room that maybe overlooks the garden area. Alright, so over here it looks like there's a basketball court. Little seating area. Pretty limited. I see only one table here. And a basketball court. And we have the pool area. Looks like they have a hot tub and a small pool. So all in all, it's a nice little hotel. The grounds are nice. If you're here for a week or several days, you get the free dinner every evening. And there are a lot of restaurants around the area too. In this general vicinity, I probably saw 4 or 5 different restaurants. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to head out have a little dinner. I'm going to dinner. I'm walking to a place called Chicken and Waffles. I've never heard of it before, but it's got great reviews online. You can see my hotel behind me, and this looks like it's just a short block or two. So we'll see what it's like. And you get a twofer on this one. You got to see the hotel, and we're going to get a review of a restaurant. It looks like Chicken and Waffles has a drive-through, so I don't know what to expect. Oh, that's Wiener Schnitzel has a drive-through. Chicken and Waffles seems to just be attached to it. So this has kind of a Denny's feel. I don't know, maybe even a little half a step below that. Kind of a, I don't want to say a greasy spoon, but just an open grill type place. Let's see how the food is. Well, it's really kind of unappetizing when you see food on the menu. I'm gonna go with something called a chicken fried chicken steak. So here's the dinner, there's the waffle, there's the chicken fried steak, hash browns, eggs. This is a breakfast version. They said there's a dinner version as well. So Chicken and Waffles was actually pretty good for what it is. I think I probably, I didn't know what to expect. I think I probably would have preferred a little more in a restaurant, maybe the Sizzlers or something would have been more what I wanted after, a long day and a hard day's work. But it really wasn't bad. There was an awful lot of food for $12 or $13. And the chicken was tender. It was it was really good. The waffle, the waffle's a waffle. What can you say about a waffle? I didn't think there was anything special about it. Hash browns, a couple of eggs, pretty standard fare. But I think for the price, it was well worth it. And if you're just in a hurry, if you get in late at night, you want something quick, or maybe you want to grab something before you head to the airport, I think you could do a lot worse. Not bad at all. So here's my hotel coming up. Very short walk. So that's our tour of Homewood Suites Airport in Sacramento, California. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark from the Average Me Channel.